It's about that time. All right, let's turn the music down. It is time. Is everybody there? Is anybody ready? Is everybody ready for this? Hello. It's time for Danny Gali. Is he here? Can somebody check? Somebody check. I don't think he's here. It's always running late. What time is it? It's 5:02. Yeah, okay, here I am. Oh, there I am. Yay. Nothing special, huh? Hey, Brian, how you doing? I gotta refresh this real quick. I don't know why I have to refresh my Periscope thing, but yeah, it doesn't show me who's on here unless I refresh it. Then on my phone, it shows different things on my phone than it does on the PC, so I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of silly. So I'm not sure how other people do their Periscope thing when they're like on a computer. Do they pull up their phone and then they click on their phone and see the comments, or do they just watch on the PC? I can see the comments on the PC, but then, hey, it looks like I just joined. Oh, that's me. All right, so what's going on today? Thank you, first of all, for all the replay viewers that have come by to watch this nonsense, this silly nonsense. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Brian, I hope you're having a great day. Everybody, please feel free to chat. Looks like I am. Howdy. Looks like I'm pale green. I'm like an olive green. Yeah. I'm a puke green. I'm a puke green on Periscope today. Everybody else chime in with whatever color you're in. It seems like every day I have to get this refamiliarize myself with everybody's different colors each day. And Brian's green. Tried to get the crew out. Are you the one that actually has to tell everybody that, hey, Danny's live? Because it's like same day, same time every day, right? So, like, message everybody and tell them, hey, it's time. It's time. What time is it? It's time. It's actually kind of funny when I worked at the place in La Jolla. We had, some Mexican Americans, Hispanics working there, and they didn't speak very much English, but, when it came to be time to leave, they're all standing around the time clock, and we go, what's going on? They go, it's time, it's time, it's time, is it time? It's time. They're all walking around asking each other, is it time? Is it time? It's time, it's time. I always thought that's just so freaking annoying when everybody's crowding around the time clock. It's like, geez, come on, people. How, I don't know. It just seems very unprofessional. Something will happen out of this for you. For me? Really? What's going to happen? Bruno just joined, and Bruno is peach today. Looks like you're a peach color today. Brian is a pale green. I'm a puke green. Is that Monet just popped in? Monet popped in, and she is... What color is Monet? Is that a green? She's a green. Is everybody going to be green today? Everybody's going to be green today except Bruno. He's peach. Bernadette just popped in. She's blue. She's a bright blue today. I'm counting. I'm trying to familiarize myself with everybody on here by their colors. Hello, Monet. Monet is here. Yay! Where you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's okay. Let's put a picture behind me because, well, I can. Or should I just put a color behind me? I'll just put a bright color behind me. How's that? Danny is in the house. Which house is the problem? Hey, I'm in your living room. I've been waiting all day for the UPS truck to come by and pick up that stupid camera that I bought because I just decided, you know what? I don't want it. It's only $23.50 for a high definition little sports camera like the one that I'm looking into right now. But the more I messed with it, the more I realized it only does 1080 at 15 frames per second, and then 720 at 30 frames per second. I'm like, that's just not cool. Well, thank you, Monet. Yes, Bruno is peachy today. But yeah, they said 1080p, 30 frames per second. So I'm like, you know what? I don't care if it's only $23. It's going back. And it didn't have HDMI output, so I realized, you know what? I don't need a camera that bad even if it's only $23. I mean, it's an amazing deal for $23, but I figured, what the hell? Just send it back. So what is on the agenda for today? I have, I should be doing an original song by now, but you know what? I'm lazy. I'm a lazy musician. Everybody comes here to watch me play music, and I don't play music, do I? It's already 7 minutes. I haven't played anything. Bruno's asking Island Girl, how's the Island Girl? Something will happen out of this for me. Brian said, yes, something will happen out of this for you. Not sure who, what. Opportunity. Bruno says, give me a thumbs up. Let's see, I just come down and love. Monet says, love the cut. Bruno says, hey, I'm peachy. Yeah, I try to every day. It's like this. It's like this juggle of who's who on the chat line because of what color they are. And then I like going through, oh, you like the blue? Thank you. So then I'm like going through trying, when people are chatting, I'm like, oh, wait, who is that? Because now there's like 12 people that are green today. How about we change the background color to green? I can go green, or I can go red, orange, red. I was just experimenting with just a blank color. Let's go saturate. Whoa. Let's reset everything. And then it's just all white, or I can fade down from white. No, that doesn't. Oh, it's either black or white there. Okay. Alpha, what does that do? Okay, there we go. There we can go gray. So you pick these down here, put that down there. We got the blue here. Kick that down a little bit there. All right, so yeah, I was just playing around with the colors. You like the turquoise? I like all the colors. I like all the colors myself. Let's do for you and I, just while I'm sitting here doing nothing, and everybody's wondering, is he going to do anything, or are we just going to sit here and listen to him babble all day? I think babble all day should be a thing. You go on Periscope, and I swear it's really kind of crazy, because if I go on Periscope right now and you pull up the different chat rooms, different rooms, it is amazing how many rooms of just talk there is. So if I click on here, we go here, and we got a view of Periscope. This is how it looks on the PC, in case you've never done this before. But you go to the channels, and it's like music is 32 live musicians. But down here, talk is 868 live talk things. And what's really weird is you go to any of these rooms, and if some girl is dancing in front of the camera, she's got thousands of viewers. And all she's doing is just wiggling in front of the camera. And I'm like, no, that's just terrible. So live music, who's live music today? There's somebody that's got 108 viewers. Here's someone with 456 viewers, and he's doing nothing. There's a guy dancing. Let's see. So it's a little disappointing if I was to look, if I go and look at these here, and it's really disappointing here. This one's in the music room, and it's somebody playing a video game. But I see all this stuff that's getting thousands of views, and I'm like, what am I doing here? It gets very disappointing sometimes. Hey, there I am. Dun dun dun. And there's a delay. I should blow this up full screen and see what that does. Let's close this. If I go full screen, there it goes. Now we're getting the double thing going on here. Can I go full screen? Oh, there we go. Full screen. There we go. I'll get rid of the chat there. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna get the full screen, and there's gonna be a delay, and we're gonna get boom background, and I should turn the volume off, and then maybe I should just do this for a while. That'd be cool. I'm gonna do this song for you and I. For you and I, I'm gonna do this song. I swear to God. Well, thank you, Bernadette. She said, "I'm glad you're here." Woot woot. How does it? That's supposed to be woo woo, right? Because where did the T's come from? I never understood that. People say woot woot, or they type woot woot. What is that even? Because it's not woot woot, right? It's supposed to be woo woo. Sex sells. Yep, that's it. Do a lot of babbling. Danny, Daryl, and Daryl, and Daryl, and Daryl, and Daryl, and Daryl. I got Daryl and Daryl and Daryl behind me. I should, let's see if I pick this in the background, and then wait till that goes over to there, and then I'll pull that up, get the blue, wait for it, now I gotta wait for it. Gonna give myself a little bit of reverb. There we go. The blue's over there now. Now I go over here and click that for the background, and so we'll do this. Silly dreams and simple things are the little things in life that mean so very much to me. Like a summer breeze through the trees, a shooting star sparkles in your eyes. Gotta know a door, hold a small corner somewhere in the far reaches of your heart. Let me tell you, baby, I feel so empty every moment we spend apart. I know the sun's gonna shine for you and shine forever for you and shine forever. Hey, my foot switch stopped working. Where's my foot switch? Started my looping program and the foot switch didn't do anything. There it goes. shine. You and I know the sun's gonna shine. For you and I know the sun's gonna shine. For you and I know the sun's gonna shine. That's really kind of weird. I like all the hearts, the conglomeration of all the hearts over here. 'Cause I won't remember. I know, that's what you were saying there, wasn't it, Danny? How you doing, Danny? 'Cause I don't remember. Take me home. 'Cause I don't remember. 'Cause I won't remember. Is that what it was? That's what you're going with the Genesis, right? It's kind of the same. Now, thank you very much. That's going to get stuck in my head every time I do that song, and I'm not going to be able to do that song ever again. All right, so let's see what happens if I do. Let's see. We got this going on here. So if I do this, it's going to go crazy. Boom. There's that goes. Da, 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 da. That's kind of cool. I think that's cool. What do you think? Do you think that's cool? It's a little bit more of a weird effect. So let's stop, let's freeze that and go here. Let's try that again and go there. Nope, that's it. Okay. Now we'll just do that. Na 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 na. We'll do that. I just like playing around with this stuff. It's kind of cute. Except that weird effect didn't happen quite the same way as it did before. If I take this and I resize this slightly down, boom, everything goes back. Now if I resize everything this size, just slightly bigger, it goes like that. Dorkasauroscope. Really? Really, Monet? Just for that, you're getting put in timeout. Okay, what if I just resize this slightly? I go that way. If I just resize this one slightly, I go that way. If I crop, what happens if I crop? No, it doesn't do anything. Oh, shut up. If I pan, there we go, that way or that way. Woo! Hang on, everybody. This is fun. I hope you guys are having fun because I'm having a ball. Okay, here's one crazy one. If I rotate it, whoa, dude. Okay, that's making me dizzy. Wee. All right, freeze that. All right, let's put the blue background behind me again. And let's take that off of there. And now I got that. Let's see. All right. All right, so what was next on my list, my agenda? What was today thing? Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to show off the lizard. We had an alligator lizard in the backyard. And let me take this off of here. I got that. Get rid of that. Had an alligator lizard in the backyard, and I'm just going straight to Facebook for this because, hey, this way I don't have to actually pull up pictures or anything. They're on my Facebook page, so I just do a screenshot. I found this alligator lizard hanging out by the pool. So if you was to call him a lounge lizard, would that be appropriate? It's an alligator lizard. I've had one of these in the backyard before, and they can get really big. And yeah, poor thing, poor Mikey. I brought it in the house, and Kat named it Mike. So go to the next picture here. They get really big, and they're really strong, and they are known to bite. But this one seemed to really enjoy the fact that my hands were warm, and was just hanging out with me. He wasn't doing it. I don't know if it was a he or she, but Kat named it Mike, so we'll call it a he for now. There he is, just kind of hanging out on my leg. So as you can see, it's not like he was wanting to run away or anything. Again, like I said before, the glow, just relax around animals and have positive energy. They're not gonna be a problem. And so I just picked him up. I wanted to get him because the dog was running around back there by the pool. I didn't want the dog to go, oh, look, a lizard, and chase it. So there he is right there. I took him in the house and showed him off to everybody, and then went back outside and laid him on my chest there and took some pictures of him with my phone. And got a real good close-up right here. And so there's the other one there. So yeah, Kat named him Mike. It's an awesome lizard. These things are really strong. If they squirm in your hand, they're really tough, and they can leave a nasty bite. But he didn't try to bite me at all. And I took all the pictures, and then let him go back in the bushes. He was living in the jasmine bushes next to the pool. So I took it back and put it back in the jasmine bushes, and he seemed fine. Very next day, well, I posted this on Facebook, and you know what Marina said? Marina chimed in. She goes, now where's our Roadrunner? So if you can see that right there, she says, where's our Roadrunner? And I'm like, what? I just jokingly said, I think Mike may have eaten the Roadrunner. And she said, I was thinking that would be fun to watch. Well, guess what? The very next morning, I'm looking out the window, and there's a Roadrunner. We'll go back to that thing, bro. There's a Roadrunner in our backyard. And what was the Roadrunner doing? It was attacking the lizard. Oh, I felt so bad. So at this point, I'm looking out the screen door, and I'm like, I need to rescue the lizard. But I thought it was already dead for one, and didn't know how much damage the Roadrunner had already done to it. And if I stepped out of the screen door, the Roadrunner might have just picked it out. You know, if I tried to go rescue the lizard, the Roadrunner would have probably just picked off and run off, which is what it ended up doing anyway. So if you're squeamish, don't watch. So yeah, there goes Mike. Poor Mike. Not much I could do, because as soon as I went around from the glass to the screen door, he took off with him. So you can see right here, I'll move right there, and where'd he go? Oh, well, there he goes. He ran off with him. So I was so sad, because just the day before I was hanging out with this lizard, and it was really cool, and Roadrunner took off with it. So let's watch that again. Why? I don't like that they pop in with next video. I don't want the next video. I want the one I just watched. Poor lizard. I do have to say that the lizard may have been pretty old, and I don't know how much life the lizard had left in him, but that was a battle. The Roadrunner took my lizard. And there he went. So, now about reptiles. I found these pictures on my computer the other day. Okay, there's a picture of me at the library. If anybody was curious about my performance of the library, that was me up on the stage at the library. If you can see in the background, the windows look out over the ocean. Really nice environment. Friends, not food. Bad Roadrunner. Well, you know, it's kind of like Stefan said. That's life. It's the stronger eat the weaker, and that's what happens. But I was also digging through my computer and came across some pictures. And for those of you that are not on my Facebook page, here is a picture of me when I was in high school. I think I was the only one to volunteer to hold. It was during an assembly, and there was a reptile guy there. I think I was the only one that volunteered to hold a boa constrictor. And if you can tell, I was really short back then. I think I was like about 4'9", and I was a sophomore in high school, 10th grade. So yeah, that's me in 10th grade, high school. I was a little bitty tiny kid. You can see how small I was. That was not a full-size boa constrictor, but it was pretty big. Pretty heavy, too. Oh, look, a sex bot just said, aw. Because Sharon said, aw. Dirty Rotten. Oh, Monet said, aw. I'm sorry. See, I got confused because Sharon came in as green. Thank you so much for the super heart, Sharon. That's awesome. Super awesome. Because I am way behind on becoming a super broadcaster. I don't think I'm ever going to make it. I'm going to get impatient and quit before that happens. But anyway, there's me and the giant snake. Especially koalas. Oh yeah, my koalas. I've got pictures of me holding a koala. Got attacked by a koala when I was in Australia. Dirty, rotten monster. Here's some of our figs from the backyard. We have a fig tree, in the back end. It's loaded with figs right now, so we've got to try to pick the figs before the fig eater beetles get them. Does anybody know what a fig eater beetle is? They're monstrous, but they're really pretty. Let me look it up. Fig eater beetle. Fig eater beetle. Google it. Beetle. They're really pretty. Oh, really? Can't get a better picture than that. They look like a June bug, if you know if anybody's ever seen a June bug. But they're really bright green and shiny. That's more like the ones we have here. But that's a really small picture. I would like a bigger picture. Thank you. Can I have a bigger one? Thank you. I do have some pictures of those on my website. I have captured those before. But yeah, those guys come in by handfuls and try to eat our figs. Well, they do eat our figs. But they are pretty, they're kind of big. But they are, let's see, go back to here. They are, let's see, images. Yeah, here's a picture of them, really shiny underneath. They're really pretty. Yeah, there's one eating an apple. Let's see if there's one. There's the size they are. So they're not huge, but they're they're pretty good size. They're like a June bug, but a lot bigger. So that's that. So we have figs. Ugly. I think they're pretty. There was my friend Sydney's art, so I'm going to put another plug in for Sydney. The thing Sunday, the art thing at the Encinitas Library on Sunday went pretty well. I played on and off for about 3 hours or so. And so if anybody is interested in any of Sydney's art, please go to wildsmith.com. Look at it down here. It's wildsmith.com. WILDESMITH.com. And check out some of his art. He's an awesome guy and an awesome friend. And I'm going to have him in the studio. He is going to be in the studio one of these days. We'll have him in because he's actually also a musician himself. And a very entertaining guy. So we'll bounce back and forth with each other and have a good time. And hopefully you will also as well. Here is a does everybody remember the Coppertone ads? This is a picture of the Coppertone ad. Well, quite a few months ago, Sammy was I think trying out to be a model for the Coppertone ad because she was doing this. Yep, that's our Sammy. And on that note, we have dog people in here. I'm curious, does anybody know anything about puppies and at what age you can feed puppies regular food? Because Marina likes to make the dog food herself by buying chicken, mixing it up with different things. And Finley, our previous dog, ate all the food. Marina made all the food for Finley, sometimes out of ground beef, sometimes out of chicken, and mixed it up with grains and things and carrots and all kinds of stuff in it. And it was really good for the dog, but she tried making some for Sammy, and Sammy does not do well with chicken. So does anybody know anything about puppies and whether or not they have a problem with chicken or if it's actually just a food allergy that she has with chicken? Because it gives her an upset stomach and she makes a mess and sometimes throws up. So so I'm just wondering if anybody out there has any insight as to puppies and if she's going to grow out of that and we'll be able to feed her chicken. She seems to be okay with ground beef, so we'll see. Till 2 years old? Okay. They say puppies should eat puppy food till 2 years old. So that's I was thinking it was just a puppy thing, so I was hoping she would grow out of it. So what was the other thing I was going to tell you about Sydney's art was you really got to go to his website. He's got some really neat three-dimensional art. You actually put 3D glasses on. You can't really see it when you're on his website, but if you're in front of the art, you put 3D glasses on, and the artwork has different depth in it, and it's really actually pretty cool. So, but anyway, hopefully I'll have him here sometime in the near future, and we will chat about it. If anybody missed the show yesterday's show about the eclipse, or yesterday's show was about the eclipse, and yesterday's show got cut short because I pulled a brain. I think I had an aneurysm or something. I don't know what happened. I totally spaced out. I was supposed to go to the San Diego Inventors Forum for a special off meeting for a video presentation. And I was supposed to be there. I put it in my calendar, and I realized what I did. I put it in my calendar because the meeting started at 7 o'clock, and I put 7 in there, and my phone reminded me at 10 minutes till 7 while I'm sitting here. And I really need to put the times I'm going to need to be somewhere. I really should have put 6 o'clock in my phone so that it would have reminded me way prior. So I'm sitting here, and Sydney's calling me, and I'm looking at my phone going, why is Sydney calling me? Or not Sydney, but Adrian. Adrian's the head of the meeting thing. So I'm sitting here, and Adrian's calling me while I'm doing my show. I'm singing. I'm like, what's Adrian calling me for? Doesn't he know I'm busy? And so I keep playing, and then my phone beeps right after that, and I'm like, San Diego Inventors Forum? It's the second Thursday of every month. And then I'm sitting here thinking, totally stupid, and then Adrian texts me and says, I really hope you're on your way. And I'm like, on my way? What? And then that just, boom, it hit me. I'm like, oh, crap. I was supposed to be there at 6. It's reminding me to be there at 7, and it's like 30 minutes away. No way I was going to make it. And I'm like, ugh. So I called him. It was like about 3 minutes till 7. I called him, and I said, I'm really sorry I spaced out. I said, do you got it hooked up? And he said, yeah. And so actually Sydney is part of that group also, and Sydney was there. He called me today and said it was fine. Everything worked fine, because I'm kind of the one that knows all the media stuff there and the projector and hooking everything up. And so I'm just like, I am so mad at myself. All night long I was just beating myself up, and I don't do things like that. I've only done something like that once in my life when I was supposed to pick up somebody at the airport, and I totally spaced out on it. And relatives are calling me saying, you're supposed to be at the airport. What are you doing? I'm like, uh-oh. And that was back in my early 20s. So I just don't do things like that. And I'm just like, man. And all day yesterday, I was doing all kinds of different things. And I'm like, didn't even dawn on me I was supposed to be there yesterday. So if anybody's, if you all are not on my Facebook page and you're not friends on my Facebook page, that's okay. You don't have to be my friend. But I like to share stupid things that I come up with, stupid ideas. Let's put all this, what I was supposed to do last night, behind me and stuff. So I like to share stupid stuff on my Facebook page. And here's one right here that Sammy was pulling apart. The dog was pulling apart a pillow, and she had like white fuzz all over the living room. Stuff happens. Yeah, thank you. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, Monet said, oh, shit. Alzheimer's or dementia? Yeah, tell me about it. Brain fart? Yes. Boil up with rice and veggies. Yeah, rice. Here's actually the funny thing. Marina couldn't feed Finley rice because Finley had an aversion to rice, but she would use other grains, and Finley was fine with, I'm trying to remember what she actually cooked, which grain she used for Finley. I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, Finley had a reaction to rice, and she couldn't eat rice. So, and a lot of dog food has rice in it. And rice is supposed to be good for dogs, but it was not good for Finley. So we're thinking that Sammy will be fine with Sammy will be fine with rice. Well, we're hoping. Yes, clouds. Sammy was ripping apart this pillow, and she was leaving this white fuzz all over the living room, and yeah, it looked like clouds. And I just decided that Sammy has a hidden desire to fly, so she was trying to make her own clouds she could run through a cloud bank. This was actually a small version of what she previously did, because by the time I went upstairs, I mean, the kids came home, and the living room was just covered in all this white fuzz. And I was going to take a picture of it then, but the kids came home and cleaned up all the fuzz, and this was after they cleaned up all the fuzz, so she made some more. But yeah, the whole living room was just covered in this stuff. It was so funny. It looked like clouds. So silly stuff that happens around the house, and silly stuff I come up with. I wrote just the other day, I said, I came, I saw, I conquered. Now I have to go to jail. I guess just showing up and watching is acceptable, but apparently it's against the law to annihilate. Go figure. So yeah, if you follow my Facebook page, you know, I post silly stuff. I don't post anything really personal, except, you know, when I'm playing somewhere or doing something. Here's a cool picture I took a couple of years ago. This was Kyle and his friend Ben playing down by the river in Oregon when we were on a trip to Oregon. And if you can see what's up with this picture, let me know. Type in the messages, what is the deal with this picture? What is going on? How is this picture done? It's, I'm going to tell you right now, there is no photo editing or Photoshop in that picture whatsoever. Cloud Streets, good dog. She's a glider pilot. So if nobody knows this, Monet is actually a glider pilot. She flies gliders out in Minnesota. Minnesota. We have to say it like that, Minnesota. But yeah, Monet is a glider pilot. Monet and I have known each other for years and years, like when we were teenagers. She was dating my best friend Larry. Oh, like everybody knows who Larry is, right? Everybody saw his painting the other day, the starting of his painting, and saw pictures of him yesterday because I showed him off. Larry's an awesome friend. He's one of those guys that, yeah, we've been friends for ever and ever. Here's a post that I wrote. It was kind of silly. I said and this is actually funny because, you know, I got my hair cut. I said this warm, humid weather is making my longer than average hair feel like I'm wearing an Angora sweater on my head. I'm about 3 degrees away from getting a serious haircut, but it's finally to the point where I can put it in a tail. Steve Townsend, who is a long-haired friend. I need some words of encouragement to not get it cut off. Any thoughts? Most people said leave it long, but you know what? I just finally said, the heck with it. I'm just cutting it short. Anybody want to watch a video of a bird falling from a cliff? Yep, Danny got it right. Reflection on the water. Oh, there went the bird. Oh. And, oh, more. Oh, ouch. There it goes again. Oh, ouch. And, oh, ow. Oh, ouch. Oh, oh, oof. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, ow, oh. Ow, oh, oh. Ouch. Oh. 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 Ow. Oh. 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 This is so sad. Angry Bird tryouts. Yes. But that's it. But Bird was fine. That's how they do it.
The resilience of a barnacle goose chick is extraordinary.
So what I posted to that video was, let's go back to my post here. I posted, I jumped out of airplanes for a few years, but I never tried base jumping for lots of reasons, and here's one. This chick has all the free fall skills down, but a parachute would probably help. So if you're on Facebook, follow me, friend me. I'll be your friend, I promise. Don't be afraid. Ace is my friend on Facebook, and so is Sharon and Monet. So, all right. So what's next on the agenda? Hey, look at this. Look at this chart right here. That's what I had planned for today. I showed the video about the lizard, and now we're done for the day. Yay! Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming. Don't try that one, Batman. No. If anybody has any requests, please feel free to spit them out. Or we can just go ahead and try the randomized song now. So does anybody have a random number between 1 and 12? And I'll start throwing the numbers together and we'll try to make up a song. I'm going to take the guitar off. Random number between 1 and 12. We got an 8. We got an 8. We got a 4. We got an 8. Oh, whoa, 2 8s. See, I'd like to have some different numbers. Okay, and how do we do this again? I did this way, and then cropped this part out. Nope, not that side. Nope, not that side. Oh man, how come I can't remember which side this thing works? So we'll do that. And we got 8, 4, 8, 7. Can I have one more number? Let's see. Monet says 8. Danny says 4. Bernadette says 8, and Bernadette said 7. Bernadette gets 2 guesses today because she's special. In a special kind of way. I'm just going to go with that. How's that? I'm kidding. Somebody give me another number. I did one the other day with 2 numbers, the same numbers in it, and I just doubled up the notes. But we would like to have another one. Is Bruno here? Bruno, did you didn't give us a number. Bruno, give me a number between 1 and 12. Where's Brian? Did Brian pop in with a number? Or Sharon didn't pop in with a number. Are they even here? Did they leave? What did I do? Was it something I said? The way I took a shower. Bruno's got a 3. Okay, Monet, we're going to hold on to your 7 for a second. Wait, Bernadette already gave us 7. We're going to hold on to that number, and we're going to take Bruno's. So now we're going to do randomize over here. Randomize these. Boom. Now, here's our numbers. Now we're going to take Monet's number 8. Hey, Monet is light green, so we're going to turn that to light green. And then Danny is number 4. And we're going to use Danny's... Is that peach? No, Bruno's peach. Danny, that's kind of a pale brown, yellow color. And then we got Bernadette's number 8, but then she chose a number 7, and we're going to go a pale blue 7 there. for Bernadette. Oh, that's not the right blue. Let's do that blue there. And then Bruno came up with a 3. So we got a. Do we have a peach color here for 3? Can we have a peach color, please? There we go. That's a little. That's not bad. Okay, so we got E, F, D flat, E flat. So, can we have? Can I have, please have a piano here, Daryl? Is there a piano here? Okay, there. Thank you. So there's a E flat, D flat, E, F. Wow. So there's D flat, there's D flat, there's E flat. Okay, now I'm going to pull up this camera angle here. And we're going to crop this one out on this side here. Right. Where is it? There we go. Crop this out here so you can still see the numbers. So there's the D flat, number 7. There's the E flat, 8. Here's the number 3 and number 4, F. Bernadette special, yes. Xbots don't count. Oh, did any Xbots actually pop in a thing? Because they'll just repeat what you say because they can't speak. 8, 4, 8, 7. So that 8 is like. How's that? Oh, there came a Sexbot saying that sounded familiar. Did it really? Diroiv-Guelo. Hello, thank you for coming, Miss Copycat. This Sexbot's cracking me up. I'm sorry, but everybody else gets mad at them. Here's the thing: a lot of people are blocking the Sexbots, and it's like, what's the point? They're not going to come back ever. That same profile is never going to come back again. It's getting really old really fast, isn't it? It's annoying the bejesus out of me already. I got a thought here. Some bass here and see what we can do with that. They gave me hearts, yes. Sounds like an Alfred Hitchcock movie, yes. Better instrument here. Let's pull it down a little bit. Hey, from Kentucky. Hello, Kentucky. How you doing? If you're just chiming in and you're wondering what's going on, I'm making up something totally weird off of 4 notes that everybody on this list just gave me. Random notes. And so I'm trying to make a song out of it. Wait, where's that instrument? Here we go. Hold on. This takes a little while. Be patient. I have no idea what I'm doing. Excuse me. I'm at a loss here. I'm at a loss here, but hold on. We're invaded by sex bots. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're invaded by sex bots. We're invaded by sex bots. They come all over my think I'll give their number to you. Thank you. Who's saying, hey, where have you been? What does not kill you makes you stronger. Hello, how you been? You're just in time to hear the train wreck of the 4 notes that someone gave me. This is the 4 notes that was given to me. There's the 4 notes. So. I try to lead a normal life. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the words that are not in my head right now. Hold on a second. Seems I try to lead a normal life. I try to walk the straight line. But I come on here and people don't give me the right lines. I can't find the words to say what I feel. Seems things just aren't really real. But these sex bots come in my life. They make me feel. I think the world is turning around. I wanna die, but I can't make a sound. They keep following me. The sex bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my feed. The sex bots are ruining my life. They're all over my Periscope feed. The sex bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my life. They're all over my Periscope feed. The sex bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my life. They're all over my Periscope feed. The sex bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my life. They're all over my Periscope feed. The sex bots, they're ruining my life. I try to do a thing here. I'm trying to make a difference. But it seems every time I turn around, the sex bots are all over my feed. I'm wondering if there's going to ever be a solution to this problem. It's a crazy problem. Why am I being stopped by things that aren't even real? Sex bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my stream, all over my Periscope feed. Sex bots ruining my life. Sex bots are ruining my life. Sex bots are ruining my stream, all over my Periscope page. Sex bots are ruining my life. Sex bots are ruining my life. Sex bots are ruining my stream, all over my Periscope page. Sex bots are ruining my life. Chord that was. Oh, there it is. Sex bots are ruining my life. That's awesome, isn't it? That's a good song. You people wrote it. Where's the piano part? There we go. Trying to do a thing with my life. I'm not understanding what I'm doing wrong. But every time I turn around, sex bombarding me. I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to make something out of myself. But I can't do anything because there's sex everywhere. But apparently, sex sells. Sex bots are ruining my life. Sex bots are ruining my stream, all over my Periscope page. Sex bots are ruining my life. Sex bots are ruining my life. Sex bots are ruining my stream, all over my Periscope page. Sex bots are ruining my life. Sex. Where's my other sound? There we go. Do is play a song. All I want to do is for everyone to sing along. But every time I turn around, a sex bot keeps copying my friends. It's just not nice. They're mocking me. They're mocking me all the time. They're mocking me. All over me. I can't make them stop. Somebody save me. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's another one. There's another one. Worst earworm ever. Thank you. There's one right there. Her name is Trulip. Her name is Trulip. Emily. There's nobody named Emily. Trulip. Trolp, Emily. Unbelievable. And there's one there. Oh, there she is. Yep, there's another one. There's another one. Just popped up. They're mocking me. They're mocking me. Sex bots are mocking me. In my life, sex bots running my stream. All of my Periscope page. Sex bots are ruining my life. Sex bots are ruining my life. Bots are ruining my life. The sex bots are ruining my stream. They're all over my Periscope page. The sex bots are ruining my life. Okay, so that one actually, that was the 4 notes that you all gave me. You all wrote this song. It's not my fault. If anybody sues me, it's not my fault. I'm coming after you all. It's your fault. Okay, so I'm going to save that one, and I'm going to play around with that one again. I'm going to have to actually do something with that and write some more lyrics to that. Because that's just silly. And silly sells, right? Silly sells almost as much as sex. There, I've saved it. All right, so what's next on the agenda? Did anybody request anything? Can I actually play something real now? Oh, I added a song to my list. What did I add? I didn't add it. Oh, I didn't add it yet. But let's see what's in my more recent things that I have done here. Let's go here and go and pull this up, and there's a charts there. And then I go to my set list here. Then I click on here, and oh wow, I guess I could reset that, put that there, reset that. Now I got to go this one up here. I got to reset that, slide that back over there. Reset that, and then reset that. Now I'll go to my charts. Go to my charts. Oh, there it is. I just added, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to play that one. Every Breath You Take. I just added it to my list, but I didn't add it to my tablet yet. Forrest Gump. That was not a Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump kind of talks like this. Mom always told me life was like a box of chocolates. Sometimes you don't know what you get, and then you bite into one of them ones with the orange squishy stuff in it, and it makes you want to throw up in your mouth. Forrest Gump. My name is Forrest Gump. I don't like those candies with the orange in it. It's like, ugh, what happened? What did they do? Why did they do that? It's real easy to talk stupid, no. Actually, I was born in Texas, so I have a little bit of a southern drawl. It's not too hard to go from Texas to Alabama. You just do a little Alabama accent with it. It's like if you have a Texas accent, you can always go to Oklahoma, and you can always get an Oklahoma accent because it's so much more amplified than a Texas accent. That's an Oklahoma there. Then you go next door to Alabama. Then the Georgia accent is a little bit, you got to pull your mouth back a little bit more for the Georgia accent. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Can't you see you belong to me? My poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, and every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Without a trace, a dreaming night I can only see your face. I look around but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold but I long for your embrace. I keep crying baby, baby, can't you see you belong to me? My poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you. 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 I'll be what you take, every word you make, every bond you break, every step you take. I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every word you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every word you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. If I'll be watching you, step you take, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. If I'll be watching you, step you take, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. If I'll be watching you, step you take, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. If I'll be watching you, step you take, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. If I'll be watching you, step you take, I'll be watching you. I'll be what you see. You belong to me. If I'll be watching you, steps you take, with every step you take. Oh, can't you see? I'll be watching me. If I'll be watching you, step you take, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching.
Okay, so that was actually the first time I've done that song. I just actually pulled up the chart just today and figured I'd add it to my list. So I didn't really do the whole song earlier when I was charting it, but I figured I'd give it a shot. And let's see, what's another recent one I have recently done is Space Oddity by David Bowie. And I think I should do that one again because I kind of like to, once I add songs to my list, I kind of like to want to add them and work on them a little bit and familiarize myself with them a little bit. So let's see if I can do this David Bowie version here. Let's reset that guy, reset this guy, and hit my playlist. Boom! Oh, look out! Everybody hang on. She's blind to how much I care for her. What are you talking about, Danny? Every step she takes, I watch over her every day. She's blind to how much I care for her. Who are you talking about? Are you just talking in general? Baby, please. Let's see. What was it? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Montana to Texas. Run, Forrest, run. Arkansas. Yo, there's another sex bot right there. Cagmarency. I like that name. Cagmarency. Let's go with that one. Chocolates with a cherry in it. I don't mind cherries in the chocolates. It's the orange stuff I really don't like with chocolate. That just really throws me off. Good tune. Thank you, Monet. I'll be watching her. Sexbot copied Danny. I'm trying to read the comments, and I keep having to read all the Sexbot things. Sexbots are ruining my life. But they give me hearts. Rocky Mountain Highs. Thank you for coming back, Mr. Price. So yeah, for everybody out there, follow me, share me, follow, share, do this thing down here, because that would really help me out and be able to support what I'm doing, because I don't have any other means of income right at the moment. And I need to do something. Are you live or Memorex? I am live, but I repeat stuff. One of the things I want to point out, and I've pointed this out before, is I actually had when I was now my thing is stuck. My Periscope thing is stuck. Stop that. Get off of here. All right, there it is. I actually started playing around with having a drum machine, so I was hitting drum patterns and drum machines and stuff, and I realized I convinced myself not to do that ever again, or not to maybe again sometime. But what I've done in my streams here is my Live at 5 streams is, hey, look, part of my hair is getting cut off. Is I do everything on the fly here. I don't have backing tracks. I'm making all the stuff up live as I go. So even the drums, every little piece, every little thing, every move I make, you can watch me. It's all done live on the fly right here, right now. So that's kind of my thing that I've been trying to focus on, is everything live right here, right now. If I do a thing like that where I have pre-recorded stuff in the background, I will announce that, and that'll be a completely different show. I'm gonna have to fix my hair. Look at this. I'm losing my hair. It's getting lost in the there. See, I lost my hair. It's getting lost in the wash. All right, sorry, I'm being idiot again. Hate when that happens. Are you on iTunes? I do not have anything on iTunes right now. I have things on, if Bernadette can paste that or post that, that would help. If you go to bandcamp.com, I have music on there, and or you can go to, what is it? ReverbNation.com. I'm on there. But you can download music from there. You can buy music from there. You can download it from there. I'm also working on getting some of these printed out. These are actual real CDs that I will soon have available. I got to get Sharon's mailing address because I'm going to send her 1 or 2 or 12. And if you contact me directly, Sharon has already gets one of these. But if you contact me for $10, I'll send you one of these thingies. Right now, they're just in a flimsy, cheap plastic case, but I'm gonna soon have these have some 100 or so printed up, and vacuum wrapped and packaged and done just like a real CD. You want both? Yes, I'll send you both, Sharon. There's this one that is just this one's the works in progress version 6.3, and then there's a sound idea, which is all instrumental stuff. Now, another thing that I have in the studio right now is I actually now have a thermometer that I purchased, and when I started, it said 84 degrees, and today it's actually not feeling too bad. When I started, it said 84 degrees. Now it's up to 86, so it hasn't climbed that much today. It says 54% humidity, so it says high. I don't know if that's 54% is high, right? I guess. I don't know. So it's 50. Well, now it just says 57%. So, yes, Danny Gali, bandcamp.com. Thank you so much, in Reverb Nation. Thank you, Bernadette. ReverbNation.com/Galixy. Why does it get hot? No air in there? It gets hot in here because I have this main computer is a monster computer, and while it's streaming and doing all this video and everything, it is using a lot of system resources. Let's see. Let's go to the task manager and we'll actually see that. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Performance, and then we'll go to resource monitor. Bum 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 bum. No, you gotta come over here. Over here. Pay attention to when I'm talking to you. Why isn't that not working? Go there. So I'm gonna screenshot this real quick. That's what. No, I'm gonna screenshot this real quick. That's what my computer is doing right now. So it's got 8 processors working right now. It's not that extreme at the moment, but if I'm doing any kind of recording or stuff on here, while I'm doing the stream, because right now I'm only streaming to YouTube and Periscope. So, and there's not a whole lot going on right now with the video feeds and everything that I'm doing right now. But when I'm really maxing stuff out, it will get really hot. So that's one computer. That's one computer, this main computer. But then there's the other secondary computer that I'm using just for the looping program. And then there's a tablet back here that's running the camera above me. And then there's a laptop on the other side of the room that's running the camera right over here. And then there's two tablets that aren't really generating heat. There's video cameras here that are generating a little bit of heat. The lights are LED. They're not generating a lot of heat, but everything all together is adding up the heat. The amplifier over here has got, yeah, it's putting out quite a bit of heat. And I could have the door open here, but that gets kind of loud in the house. So I close the door so I have no airflow coming through the room. I have a little fan over here and a little fan down here. But yeah, all this stuff all together generates a lot of heat. Lots of toys spinning in there. And this thing with Batman on it, Monet gave me when she came to visit. I think the battery's dead in it right now, but I have it turned off, but it actually will generate heat by itself. It's a Bluetooth speaker. Is it 644? Oh wow, this thing's actually fairly close. And it's got Batman on top. So, you can see that. But yeah, this thing is really cool. I play with it every once in a while. It's 71 degrees, but it's connected to the internet. So that's just the temperature in Carlsbad right now, 71. But it has all kinds of cool graphic stuff. So yeah, I wanted to put a shout out to thank you, Monet, for this. This thing is really cool. I play with it every once in a while. It's got awesome sound for a Bluetooth speaker. Man, it's too cool. So it doesn't really generate any heat, but it's cool. And it tells time. So yeah, my main computer has, I built it myself. So all this stuff, all the computers except for the laptop and the tablet here, I built myself because I'm an IT guy, and that's what I've done for the last 20 years is computer and network support. So I built my computer and pieces at a time, and I upgraded the motherboard and stuff. So then I used all the extra pieces there to build my secondary computer that I use for the looping and other stuff. And so I have a pretty amazing computer set up here. I got fortunate with the monitors, got the monitors really cheap, and had one of the residents, an older guy where I worked, I helped him with his computer stuff. He wanted a new monitor, and he gave me his, which matched my other two monitors almost perfectly. So let's go to this next song, and let's stop talking about stupid stuff that Danny does. I'm a techno geek, yes, techno geekosaurus. I have been called Inspector Gadget at a company different companies I worked for over the years. I've been called Inspector Gadget. I was MacGyver at another company because I would fix things on the fly, not conventionally, but to get a piece of equipment running. Because a lot of times a piece of equipment breaks down and you need a part. You need some parts or these parts or something, and you have to order them. So that machine's going to be down for 2 weeks before you can get the part in. So I would MacGyver things and make them work on the spot, and while I ordered the part for it, and that's where I got the nickname MacGyver for those companies. But yeah, I'd always fix stuff, and because the main thing is get it running and get it working and save the day. So anyway, MacGyver learned from me. control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Miles, I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong, can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world? Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. And that was Space Oddity by David Bowie. Well, actually by me. One of the favorite things I say when people, when I'm playing out, is people often, ask from across the room or from one of the tables or something, and they say, "Who sang that?" And I'm like, "I just did. Weren't you listening?" Actually, one of the big managers at Vista Valley, one of the big bosses out there, he was sitting across one of the tables, and he actually asked that one time the other night. Actually, this last Thursday, it's like, "Who sang that?" And I'm like, "I did. Weren't you listening?" I'm terrible. Actually, when I first started playing at Vista Valley Country Club, it was funny because that guy Gary, he was acting really silly one night, and I didn't know who he was at all. And I'm like, somebody needs to kick that guy out of here. He's out of control. I need to cut him off. And a guy came over and he's like, he's like one of the main bosses here. I'm like, whoops. But it was no problem. He's a nice guy. They like me for some reason. I need to get more jobs out so I can make some money doing that, but I'm terrible at selling myself. So what am I doing here? I'm just going through some more of the recent songs I've added to my list, and here's one by Paul Simon. Since I didn't have a plan, I figured I'd just play music and shut up. Why do I need a plan? Just shut up and play music. Remember Me is a good song. Remember Me? Who did Remember Me? I keep turning the reverb on. What was, let's see, MacGyver Learn From You. Houston, we have a problem. Do you use iPad systems? I don't have iPad. I'm using Galaxy tablets, Samsung Galaxy tablets, that are Android operating system. I'm not a big fan of Apple products. Not even the Apple computers are really good computers. I'm not going to knock them at all, because I've actually worked with some and repaired some myself. You see a mouse. You see a mouse? You talking about this mouse? I do have a mouse. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chats here. Let me go back here. What happens? Are you on iTunes? Am I on iTunes? Okay, so I remember that. Nope, not on iTunes. And let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm just reading the chat here. Monet says, "Hate it when that happens. Be afraid. It looks great. Reverb Nation. Yahoo. Finally, I want both. Oh yeah. Okay, we're back there. Okay, sorry. You could become a comedian. If I wanted, I could become a comedian. I'm just funny looking. That's all. The only thing that makes me funny is this laugh track." All right, stupid. I'm stupid. I can't help it. Sorry. Why does it get hot in there? See a bat cave. I see a mouse. So what was the thing about the mouse? Did you not like my mouse? What? Or you saw a mouse in my room? Temperature says 86 degrees still. I'm surprised. I got this thing because the other day it was like getting super hot in here, and I guess it's starting to cool down now. And your bad self. Lots of toys spinning in there, and your bad self. Oh, yeah, I'm generating a lot of heat in here, too. So I think I'm probably generating more heat than any of the equipment in here. It tells time. How cool. Portable, pretty lights. Yes, Technogeekosaurus. Okay, so now I'm up to speed. Do you guys use iPad systems? No. The kids got iPads, which is actually how I ended up with these. Is because I bought 4 of these tablets here, the Samsung tablets, 10-inch displays. I bought 4 of these, one for me, one for Marina, one for each of the kids. And the kids have gravitated to iPads themselves because they had to have iPads for some reason. And so I've ended up, I got Kyle's tablet over here, which is the one I use for the applause and stuff. I use it as a multi-track recorder, so I can put different tracks on it and then use the faders on there to access those sounds. But right now, all I'm using is applause and laugh track, and then occasionally a cricket sound. But I have to physically go over there and turn that one on. Great song. Houston, we have a problem. Capacam? What is that? What did you mean by Capacam? Me use a good song. Is a good song. Hopefully has a sense of humor. Your handler needs to get busy. Will Jennings and Rodney Crowell please remember me? Will Jennings and Rodney Crowell. I don't recognize those. It's being a smarty mouse. Oh. Getting good night, everyone. What? Is Island Girl leaving? What? I have the first iPad if you want it. You have the first one? Capo Can. Capo Can? Oh, you mean Capo Camera. Camera was on the Capo. Actually, bass guy does that. He has a camera up on the top of his guitar sometimes, but it is such a pain to deal with because wire goes everywhere. And if you're changing instruments around or anything, it is really annoying. So I've actually tried that myself, getting a little camera clip on the end of the guitar, looking at the guitar. It is a pain in the butt. So definitely not worth it. But I got this camera over here that will get a good angle of the guitar when I want it to. If I click on that one, right there. And I'm actually thinking of putting that one somewhere. This is the one that's going to the laptop across the room. I'm actually thinking of putting this one down a little lower, but when it's on, I try to look at the camera. The little cameras aren't really heavy, it's the wire that's the problem. When I was a little boy and the devil would call my name, I say, now who do you think you're fooling? I'm a consecrated boy, I'm a singer in the Sunday choir. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She gets down on her knees and hugs me. She said, love me like a rock. She rocked me like the rock of ages and loves me. She loved me, loved me, loved me, loved me. When I was growing to be a man and the devil would call my name, I say, now who do you think you're fooling? I'm a consummated man, I can snatch a little purity. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She gets down on her knees and hugs me. She said, love me like a rock. She rocked me like the rock of ages and loves me. She loved me, loved me, loved me, loved me. And if I was the president, the minute Congress called my name, I say, now who do you think you're fooling? I got the presidential seal up on the presidential podium. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She gets down on her knees and hugs me. She said, love me like a rock. She rocks me like the rock of ages and loves me. She love me, love me, love me, love me. Loves me, love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me, love me, love me. I was actually watching a silly movie, a cute movie the other day, a while back. I'd never seen it. Zathura? Is that the name of the movie? Zathura. Z-A-Z-A-T-H-U. Zathura. Yeah, Zathura. And at the very end of the movie was this, here we'll show that. Boom, 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 boom. Zathura. I was watching that movie, and at the very end of the movie during the credits, that song, Love Me Like a Rock, was on. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I need to add that one to my list. So I do that a lot of times. I'll pop in something that I just hear randomly and type it into my phone and try to memorize it. Hey, look, there's the Beatles again. I should have done a song by the Beatles now that we got Beatles all over my picture. We got Beatles all over my screen. We got the Beatles. Listen to a song by the Beatles. Oh man, I deleted my other page. That was stupid of me. I'm sorry. How's everybody doing out there? Are we playing some more songs? Am I playing some more songs? What am I doing? Never heard it? You never heard that song, Love Me Like a Rock, by Paul Simon? Or never heard of the movie? Wait a minute. The movie was a cute movie. It was kind of a copy of Jumanji, the original Jumanji, where this kid finds this game in the basement or something, and they play this game, and all of a sudden the house is in space, and it's very silly. It's a silly movie, but it's kind of cute. But anyway, at the end of the song, "Love Me Like a Rock" was on at the end of the song, or at the end of the movie. I don't know why they would pick that song, but I like that song. Jumanji. I haven't actually seen the new Jumanji. Moody Blues. You want Moody Blues? Well, I can do a Moody Blues song if you want it. Let's see. Once upon a time, once when you were mine, I remember skies reflected in your eyes. I wonder where you are. I wonder if you think about me. Once upon a time, in your wildest dreams. Once the world was new, our bodies felt the morning dew that greets the brand new day. We couldn't tear ourselves away. I wonder if you care. I wonder if you still remember once upon a time in your wildest dreams. Hey, look, I'm beside myself. When the music plays, when the words are touched with sorrow, when the music plays, I hear the sound I had to follow once upon a time. Once beneath the stars, the universe was ours, love was all we knew. And all we knew was you. I wonder if you know. I wonder if you'll think about it once upon a time in your wildest dreams. When the music plays, when the words are touched with sorrow, when the music plays, I hear the sound I had to follow once upon a time. Once upon a time, once when you were mine, I remember skies mirrored in your eyes. I wonder where you are. I wonder if you'll think about me once upon a time in your wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. And only gets about that much applause. Well, the real Danny stepped forward. I'm beside myself. I don't know why that's popped up that way, but let's see. Am I supposed to be there? Bump, 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 bump. I think I'm supposed to have the background going on there. Turn that audio off. It's too loud. Jeez Louise. It's crazy. Uh-oh, now something's stuck here. I'm stuck. Hello? Everything's stuck. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, check, check. Everything froze. My software froze. Whoa, where'd it go? What the hell just happened? I just deleted myself. Oh no. I deleted my main camera. Actually, I didn't. I clicked on something and it deleted itself. So let's take this, just turn that, click on that, click on that, click on that, click on there. And there we go. Now we put that back. Then we zoom here. We got to move that. We got to click on there. Now I can fade that over there. Now I'm live there. I can turn that one off right there. Then I click on this. I boom this up. And then I zoom this in here. Click that right there. Move myself up there. Change that. Click on here. Click the color key. Click on the color key. Now I click on the green here. I click on the green area here. And then I hit this button here, and that makes the background disappear. And then now I've got the background, and I'm going to fade that slightly there and adjust that chroma key there. So now I'm back to normal. Oh, actually, I need to move myself over just a hair more. Slide that right there. Yeah, that's okay. That's good right there. And now I can put this background, I can turn that back on, turn the audio off of that, and then click this back on the number there. Then I move this up here to the top where that goes there. Whew. That was easy. Normal, please. Normal? What is normal? Oops. Yeah, see, so that's all it takes to add a camera. That's all it was. That's all it takes right there. You just click on that stuff, and you just click on that stuff, and just to do all this stuff on here it's a piece of cake. I mean, see, look right here. That's all the stuff I'm doing. There's nothing to it. It's just, I just organize all this stuff, and that's everything works off this software, and I just click all these buttons and click all this stuff here. It's nothing to it. It's a piece of cake. You should try it sometime. What was that? Oh yeah, that was the background. All right, back to where were we? Teaching computer technology? I don't know anything about this stuff. What are you talking about? I got a chord jungle management. Yeah, that's what I could teach. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Guilty I've always missed these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can't understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you'll be in the end. 'Cause I love you. nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Guilty, I've always missed these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. For you, Bruno. You looked up, Danny said he looked up vMix on Google. If you get your laptop fixed, you'll purchase it. Let me know if you're going to purchase it, because my buddy Tom sells it. Or not Tom, Martin Sinclair. Not Martin Sinclair, Tom Sinclair. Tom Sinclair. What was I thinking? Martin Sinclair is actually the guy that wrote the program. Is one of the guys who designed the program and wrote it. Tom Sinclair, they're not related, but he is the United States distributor. So let me know if, because you can purchase it from their website, but you get also from Tom, and you get support from Tom, and it's the same price. So let me know if and when you're going to buy vMix. And if anybody else wants to purchase it, let me know, because I'll connect you to Tom, who you can buy it from. It's an awesome program. Gotta put the shout out for it, because it is awesome. And what they did was they actually sent me a mouse pad. Where's my face? Is my face in here? Mouse pad. Thank you. Where's my mouse pad? There it is. See, they sent me a mouse pad. vMix to the max. So all right, so that is, let's see, it's getting close to time to shut down, but you know what? Someone actually asked for this song the other day, and I went right by, did not do it. Could have been yesterday someone asked for it, and yesterday I just was totally blown away that I just screwed up royally yesterday. But I'm going to do a song, Still Breathing, by some guy named Danny Gali, something like that. So, some strange dude, but, you know, one-hit wonder. Why does that picture keep popping up? Been down so many roads, I've been cut so many times, and I'm still bleeding. It gets so hard to keep from falling. Got so many scars, and I'm still bleeding.
still breathing. Can't you hear me cry? I keep on feeling, I keep on needing. I'm still breathing. Can't you feel my heart? It keeps on beating, it keeps on believing. Oh, it doesn't seem so cool when I'm not alone, when I'm safe and warm, and I'm still breathing. It doesn't seem so hard with all the pain I keep inside, 'cause it makes me realize that I'm still breathing. Seems so cold when I'm not alone, when I'm safe and warm, and I'm still breathing. It doesn't seem so hard with all I keep inside, 'cause it makes me realize that I'm still breathing. It doesn't seem so hard when I'm not alone, when I'm safe and warm, and I'm still breathing. It doesn't seem so hard with all I keep inside, 'cause it makes me realize that I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. breathing.
get when you've been through hell and back, and you wonder if you're going to make it. This song I wrote after my motorcycle wreck accident back in 2006, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to play the piano or the guitar again. I actually didn't, laying on the pavement, didn't know if I was going to make it or not. One of the thoughts was going through my mind as I was laying there with blood all around me, and I was wondering, well, I'm still breathing. And people started crowding around me, and noticed my leg was in two pieces, and my left wrist was all shot. It was bent. And started moving around a little bit, realized my back wasn't broken, everything, I was still breathing. So that was good. And then I got back into the point where I could actually play music again and function again, because it took several months for me to get to heal, because I was in a wheelchair for a long time, and this was in a cast, and I still have problems with it, but I can still play music, which is what I love the most. And I was still breathing. So this song was written about, that feeling you get when you don't know if you're going to be able to make it, but at least you're still breathing. I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. Really emotional song for me. I'm still breathing. 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 So I want everybody to have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for all the hearts and the super hearts, and thank you, Danny. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Monet. Thank you, Bernadette. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Highs. Thank you, Sharon. Thank everybody for coming. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Road rash is nothing. Yeah, those broken bones. Whew. And thank you, Bruno. Peace, love, and hugs. And love you guys. Love everybody there. So enjoy. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to fade out with this music. I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. matches. I promise no more animal death matches.